Welcome to another edition of Coach's Corner. I'm here with the girls volleyball captains, and I am here with Jordan. Jordan, give us your name, what year, and what position.
I'm Jordan Starace. I am a senior and I am a setter.
Jordan, how old were you when you first started with volleyball?
I started in 6th grade, so I was about 11 years old. I started with this U12 team called the Mount Vernon Acers. It was just a small team, no other levels, just U12. It was a good way for me to get into it, and then I, in later years, advanced to bigger clubs.
What's your favorite volleyball memory here at Bedford High School over the past 4 years?
My favorite memory is our team bonding trip my sophomore year. We went whitewater rafting with the varsity team, and it was a really good bonding experience for us. We rented this house. There was no cell service, so we were forced to all just watch movies together and hang out, play games. So that was a good way for us to just forget about everything and get along. Yeah.
What advice would you give younger volleyball players or athletes who want to get involved?
It's a really great sport to get into. You learn a lot of teamwork, cooperation, skills. These friends I've been friends with since I started playing. Even if you play outside of school in club, you make friends for a very lifelong friends. I'm still connected with all of mine. Yeah, you just bond with people. It's a good way to make friends, learn teamwork.
Nice. What are you going to miss the most about volleyball or high school?
This team this year is really going to be something I'll miss. This is the closest we've ever been. There's really no groupings. We're all just friends and hang out together, and we all get along. It's just flowing nicely, so I'm gonna miss being friends with the team, always being together every day.
Do you have plans to go to college?
I do, yeah.
Do you have a college in mind at this point?
No, I'm looking at schools down south, but...
In whatever college you pick, are you planning on continuing trying to play volleyball either at the club or varsity level?
I definitely will play club. It depends on the school for varsity and the division. I probably wouldn't go Division I, but if it was a D2 or D3 school, I would definitely look into the varsity level. But if not, I'll definitely do club, just to stay in it.
And last question, one word to describe Coach Anna.
I would describe Coach Anna as involved.
Awesome. Jordan, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it. Good luck today.
Thank you.
I'm here with Maggie. Maggie, give me your full name, what year you in, and what position you play in the volleyball team.
I'm Maggie McCool. I'm a senior here at the Bedford High School, and I'm a right side hitter.
And Maggie, how old were you when you first started playing volleyball?
When I first started playing volleyball, I was going into 7th grade, and Caroline Robinson and I signed up for volleyball camp, and then we did our first year of club together, so it's been great, yeah.
What's your favorite memory for the past 4 years at Bedford High School?
My favorite memory would have to be when, I don't remember what game it was, I think it was last year, but I got one of the game-winning points on a really hard match, and my teammates just came and plowed me over on the floor, and there was girls on the ground, but it was just so fun to be able to experience that.
That's awesome. What advice would you give to younger players or younger athletes who want to get involved in volleyball?
When I was younger, I would probably like to hear to practice how you're going to play, especially as you get older. That's really important, and really just to never lose the love of the sport. That's really important too. Just have fun in practice, because then you're going to want to play more.
And what are you going to miss the most about your volleyball experience?
I'll probably miss these girls I've been playing with. Like I said, I started with Caroline, I started with Jordan, and I'm just going to miss being able to come to practice every day and seeing those girls that I have played with since I've started.
And do you have plans for next year, college? Have you decided a college? Are you undecided? Where are you at with your college plans?
I'm going to go to college, and I'm not sure if I'm going to play volleyball in it. If there is a club there's volleyball club, then I will probably join it, but we'll see.
Awesome. And just we'll wrap it up with this one question. One word to describe Coach Anna.
Coach Anna is definitely encouraging, so that's what I would use to describe her.
That's awesome. Maggie McCool, thank you so much for joining us, and good luck today.
Thank you.
So I'm here with Brianna, another one of the captains. Brianna, give me your full name, what year you were in, and what position do you play?
My name is Breanna Moscillo. I am a senior at Bedford High School, and I'm an outside hitter.
And Brianna, how old were you when you first started playing volleyball?
I first started playing volleyball in 8th grade. I joined the co-ed team, and they split us into teams, and we did rotations and things like that. And then I really took it seriously freshman year of high school.
And your favorite volleyball memory here at Bedford High School the past 4 years?
My favorite memory, I have a lot throughout the years, but I would say one of my favorite is freshman year when we won the freshman tournament. It was so fun, and that's where I met my best friends, and we were all so bonded, and it was an awesome time.
Brianna, what advice would you give younger volleyball players or athletes who want to get involved in the sport?
I would say that it's definitely not something you can just jump into and expect to be good at. It takes a lot of mental strength and a lot of physical ability. A lot of people are just oh, I want to play volleyball, I'm just going to jump in and I expect to do good. But I say you need to know that it takes a lot of work and be willing to put in the work.
Nice. And what are you going to miss the most about your volleyball experience?
I'm definitely going to miss the most my friends. I made my best friends on this team, and seeing them every day at practice and being in games with them and accomplishing something great with them is something I'll miss a lot. And I'll also miss games and being competitive and just working to build each other up. I think that's a really cool skill that I've learned over the past couple years.
And do you have plans to go to college next year? Have you thought about where you might want to go? Have you decided?
Yeah, so I'm planning on staying a little local SNU or UNH and then transferring to Boston or New York and after the 2 first years. And then maybe if they have a club team, I know UNH has a club volleyball team, I'll probably look into that.
Awesome. And we'll wrap it up with one word to describe Coach Anna.
I would say competitive.
Nice. Great job. Brianna, thank you so much for joining us. Good luck tonight. Oh, by the way, how's the ankle?
My ankle's good. Eric taped it really well, so hopefully we're not going to be rolling it tonight.
Awesome. Good to hear it. Good.
Thank you.
Thank you. So I'm sitting here with Jasmine, the last of our 4 captains. Welcome, Jasmine.
Thank you.
Can you please give us your full name, what year you in, and what position you play?
My name is Jasmine Atar. I am a senior at Bedford High School, and I play libero or defensive specialist.
How old were you when you first started playing volleyball, Jasmine?
When I first started playing volleyball, I was around 13 years old, 8th grade. I played for a co-ed team back in Illinois, where I used to live, and we just did simple things, learning how to serve, and ever since then I just fell in love with the sport.
That's awesome. Your favorite volleyball memory at Bedford the last 4 years?
I think my favorite memory definitely was team bonding. I believe it was my sophomore year. We went whitewater rafting in Maine, and it was so much fun. It brought the team together, and it's something that a lot of us have never done, so I had a blast.
What advice would you give to younger volleyball players or athletes who want to get involved in the sport?
I think to always go for whatever your goal is. I think, because when I was learning my jump serve, I always would mess up, and then I get down on myself, and then I would just stop doing it. So I think that younger athletes should always go for it and not stop, because if you do stop, you're going to lose that skill, and not only will you lose that skill, but you won't be able to build it. So I think that's very important, to just keep going at it.
What are you going to miss most about the volleyball experience here at Bedford?
I think I'm going to miss just the bond that we all have together, and just always being so competitive and just having a blast on the court. Because honestly, high school season is just something I always look forward to, because it's something you have to do. At the end of the day, you have a bad day, you always have volleyball to go to where you can just relax and de-stress. So that's something I'm going to miss the most.
And do you have plans for college? Do you know where you're going? Do you have any idea if you might play club or varsity volleyball?
Well, so all the schools I were looking at were D1, so it's kind of tough because of what I want to study and the workload. So I'm looking at schools down south, and I'm hopefully wishing to play some rec volleyball, just to keep myself active and just to play something that I love.
Yeah, it's awesome. And we'll wrap it up with one word to describe Coach Anna.
Definitely supportive.
Awesome. Well, Jasmine, great. Thank you for coming over here to the Captain's Corner. Good luck tonight versus Salem, and good luck the rest of the season. Thank you.
Thank you.